Welcome to the first class on Excel. The question we want to walk through is this. So we are on worksheet 1. So the first question is the cell reference of May. Some of us may find this too low to start with, but it will really help those that are not very familiar. So the cell reference of May is K3, as can be seen from this side, from the name box. So the Excel is structured in such a way that the column falls before the row. So these are the column A, B, C, D. The rows are 1, 2, 3. So each one will be column by row. So this is column E, row 3. So May is typed in K3. Then the second one asks what is the content of L130. So this is L, column L here. So to scroll to 130, we scroll from this other side. So this is 130. So L130 is 1000. So to go back to the beginning, we can press Ctrl Home. Then the third says we should type 30 in cell A1. So this is the first place. This is where we are already. So I can just type the 30 and press enter. Now the fourth question is asking us to type 200 in cell BXY1234. So we need cell column BXY. So this is column B. So we need to continue. If we continue to scroll to the right, so we see that it has not finished. We are still having two letters now. So if we continue, so we need to do this up to 3 letters, and then we come down to 1234. This may take a while. So instead of doing this, there are different shortcuts that we can use. First is to use the name box and just type the BXY1234, enter. So we are already there now. So this is BXY1234 that we are looking for, and we can type whatever we want to type now. So we are required to type 200, enter. So to go back, Ctrl Home again. And the next question says we should, what is the last column on the worksheet? So if we want to continue the way we did before on the right, we know that after each of the 2 letters we will get 3 letters, and it will continue like that. So we don't know where it will end. So to do this, we can just put Ctrl right arrow key. So this is the last column XFD. You can do the calculation if you have A to Z, AA to AZ, continue up to XFD. This should be about 250 columns. So you can type 1, 2, 3 and scroll to the end. Something like 1, 2, 3. Then you drag. So if you are able to drag either forward or backward to the end, then you will see the number. So I leave that one as exercise. So the next one is to find the total number of rows. So that is towards the end. So if we also continue like this, it will take time. So we can also use Ctrl down arrow key, since we have not typed anything in between. So this is the last now, 1,048,576. It means if we have data that is about 1 million, we can put it comfortably in a single worksheet. So if there are more and we can divide, we can create more worksheets by just clicking this plus. More worksheets will be created. So Ctrl Home to get back. Then the next question is we know the last column and then the total number of rows. Okay, we jump this one that says we should navigate between A1 and BXY123. So while we are here, we can type BXY1234, enter. So we'll get there. Then from this place, Ctrl Home will bring us to A1. So if you want to go to another cell apart from A1, we just type it and press enter. Now what is the last cell? So if you get the last row by this control down arrow key and the control right arrow key, so it is automatic that the last column is XFD, the last row is 1,048,576. So the reference of the last cell will be XFD 1,048,576. So control home will bring us back. Then we will now want to use status bar to obtain the following for column L. So to do use the status bar, we select this column L up, then down we will be able to see this is the status bar below the worksheet number. So we have average, count and sum. If you check here we need count, average and sum. So it's remain minimum and maximum that we want to do, which are not showing here. So what we need now is to customize and include those two. Right click on it and check where we have minimum here and the maximum and click there. So we'll be able to fill in the value. Average is 484, count is 6, maximum is 1000, etc. So we fill this. Now the question is, what are the likely problem of relying on this figure? If you look at this place, for example, if we do highlight from June to the number like this, the count is 5, the minimum value is 150, maximum is 500 as we can see it. But when we select it up, the count is 6 because there is somewhere along the line our L130 where we have another value. So the risk here is that if you select from up and you are reading this value, there may be a value along the line down, since we have up to 1 million, and it will be part of what you are reading. So you need to be sure that you are correct. So the best thing is to highlight the area that you need and be sure of the calculation. But it's a very good way of getting summary statistics, so you can customize and put what is relevant to you. So with that, we have completed the exercise for worksheet 1, and then we can move to worksheet 2. Thank you.